Apter Chat.
Get ready for everything you ever wanted to hear, know, and find out about Hulk Hogan, the greatest of all time.
You grew up idolizing and watching Dwayne Bryant. I grew up watching Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes.
Hello everyone, this is Bill Apter down at yet another section of Apter's Alley. Apter's Alley, long-reaching rooms. So, and as you can see, some of the stuff back here, my Is Wrestling Fixed baseball cap. The book Is Wrestling Fixed. I didn't know it was broken. The audio book, you can get both of these on Amazon.com. Some publicity about the show on Roku, and lots more. And down here, of course, is the cow belt. Cow, if you've read my book, let me get this. Made by Reggie Parks, crafted by the master Reggie Parks and Dave Milliken as well. Cow is Championship Office Wrestling. When I was back at the magazines, I defended the title many times, and if you come to any of my live appearances, my shows, you'll hear all about this and see highlights of some of the matches where I defended against people like RVD, who did a moonsault off a Xerox machine onto me, but lots more. But that's not what I'm here today to talk about. First of all, I hope you'll follow me on @Apter1Wrestling on Twitter. That's the number one, not the word. You'll visit onewrestling.com and www.onewrestlingvideo is where all the videos are housed. Now recently, our ace reporter, Mac Davis, who does a fabulous segment here on the Apter Chat called Road Trip, went out to a convention in Charlotte, North Carolina. The T-Mart had promoted it, called The Gathering, and they rolled out the red carpet for him and they let him interview everybody. Thank you, T-Mart Promotions, for doing that. And one of the many interviews that Mac did was Jake the Snake Roberts. And he talked to Jake, and within a day there were almost 3,000 views of that video. So I figured, you know what, a little change of pace from the usual Apter Chat shows. Why don't we go back all the way up to current day, to when I started videotaping interviews with Jake Roberts back to 2014. I did some audio stuff on him years before, but the video stuff from 2014 further, where I talked to him about the day after he had his last match at Wrestle Reunion. I broke the story of him saying that he was training and coming out of retirement to go into the Royal Rumble and what happened afterwards. I did editorials regarding his medical condition, so much more with Jake the Snake Roberts. So right now, let's look at this special Apter Chat, the trilogy, and again, ending with Mac Davis's incredible interview at The Gathering. Here's the trilogy from 2014 on of the Apter Chats with Jake the Snake Roberts. Let's check it out. This is Bill Apter, and I'm speaking here with Jake the Snake Roberts. And Jake the Snake Roberts, you have officially retired, wrestled your final match against Sin at Wrestle Reunion. What does it feel like the day after?
Sucks.
Yeah.
It really does, man. I don't think it's really soaked in yet. I mean, it was very emotional last night. And I don't know what to say. I mean, you do something for 37 years and all of a sudden you're not doing it anymore. It's kind of an empty plate. But that doesn't change things. I'll still be doing things, movies and such. And of course, the end of April and the first day of May, we'll be out in lovely Munster, Texas, 12 miles from my home, at the German Fest, man, crowning the first true independent wrestling champion.
Now, you are going to be there in the capacity as one of the legend judges, correct?
Judges, and I'll be doing some strip work.
So what?
Some stripping work.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah. I've had the hip replacement, so there's an extra scar back there, but hey, just
this is an extra added attraction.
Shove money wherever you have to. Okay?
But what does it mean to crown an independent world champion?
I think it's going to be awesome, man, because we're looking at about 400 matches. You know, it'll go on the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest wrestling event ever.
Yes.
And that means beats Vince at something. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Sue me. Anyway, it's just going to be awesome, man. Some of the guys are going to be there. Stan Hansen, Harley Race, Cowboy Bob Orton. The list goes on and on and on, man.
Yeah, they're negotiating with a lot of legends, and also people from Japan have confirmed that they're coming in as well.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a place for these young guys to get a chance to show their wares, you know, and maybe that'll springboard them into spots, you know. And I just like the fact that there's judges that are going to be there, guys that actually know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's really odd. I mean, it's not like it's a Laurinaitis thing where you got somebody that doesn't get a... Anyway, I'll shut up because I like the guy.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you down there. And Jake Roberts, we are very proud on OneWrestling.com to have you here the day after your retirement. And what would you like to say to all the fans that supported you in the ring your whole career?
Without you, I could have never done it. Kept it going. That's a fact.
This is Bill Apter, and surprise run-in, second time in a week. Jake the Snake Roberts, welcome to the Apter Chat.
Pleasure to be here, Bill.
Well, it's great to see you, and you know we've had you on OneWrestling.com many times. Always enjoy your visits with us, but tonight we both sat in two different parts of the United States watching the WWE announce way over the top the WWE Network. How many years have you been in the business now?
37 years.
So I've been in and on the periphery for 40 years, and I will tell you something. In my wildest dreams, if you had asked me when I started shooting pictures on the ring in the 70s, would I ever see an entire network devoted to the business we love, I would have gone, you're crazy. What about you?
I'm gonna be like a kid in a candy store. Not only can I watch some things that I missed, I can watch things I don't remember. And I can enjoy it all over again. I can live it all over again. And I'm flabbergasted. I'm just blown away. I mean, there's so much to see. I mean, really, do you need any other channel? I mean,
so if you had one or two moments of going back now and watching some of the programming and watching some of the WrestleManias way back, what are two or three of the moments of Jake Roberts that you would personally want to see? By the way, that beeping people are hearing in the background is Jake's Twitter feed. So
right, okay, good. It scared me. I thought it was a bomb going off.
No, none of that.
There's way too much for me to want to see. I mean, you know, due to my own devices, my memory's gone sometimes, you know, and it's hard to recall things. I mean, I have people constantly tell me about matches I don't remember, and
well, this is a good opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. I can watch this really hot guy named Jake do some really incredible stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just at a loss for words. Second time this week. You know, I can't believe it, man. I mean, the pricing is
well, that's the great
so
$9.99. $9.99. You get all 12 pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And you get all the to go back in history. You get the NXT show, and you also get the original programming.
If you don't buy in, you're a fool.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you know, we're not on here to plug this where if you don't buy in, you know, we're not shilling for them. This is.
I'm ready to sign up. You know, I'll be up there quick.
I'm sure.
But I mean, I'm just excited about the millions of choices you'll have. You know, I mean, it just blows me away, man. I mean, complete library. I mean, you get to see everything they got, and we know that they have it all.
You know, and
So,
there are so many fans that, you know, the current fans that have seen little videos, periodic little tastes of people like you, people like Rick Rude, the Ultimate Warrior, and even Hulk Hogan, you know, that era. And to go back and become historically involved with what the business was and how it's evolved, it's amazing.
well, is a talent. Um, you're going to have a whole new fan base. You
Oh,
know,
absolutely. Everybody's going to be a historian.
it's just yeah, it's just great for me because this is going to put my stuff back out there again. It's sort of like okay, uh, we're going to do that angle again, and we're going to capitalize off of it again, and we're going to have new fans, and it's really going to be spectacular. I mean, I can't wait, man.
So
Again,
tell us about in the early days. Did you imagine? When I'm saying the early days, like 30 years ago, did you imagine Vince McMahon being this kind of a visionary? Because you know he actually created this whole pay-per-view
wow.
business, everything. Did little step by step? Did you see this coming?
No, no, who could?
Yeah.
Who could? I mean, Vince has done the first thing, been the first one in many races, you know, and he's explored new grounds, and yeah, he's so friggin' smart, you know,
Yeah.
and to, I mean, it's just incredible. I can't wait to see it and explore it, play with it, and
Yeah.
be a part of it.
It
You
was so
know,
good. Also, the presentation. I thought everybody was.
oh,
I love seeing Hunter and Shawn Michaels
having
backstage.
fun,
Yeah, they
having
really
fun.
were. They really were.
Yeah,
They
it's sort of
really
like
were.
me this last Monday. I was having fun too, and
Yeah.
my mom. I talked to my mom. You know, she's not well, and she was able to stay awake and see it, and she told me, she said, "Sweetheart, it's so good to see you having fun and enjoying yourself." She said, "I've been waiting a long time for that."
Let's all
And,
say a prayer for your
yeah,
mom, all you fans
yeah,
out there watching this. And you know
yeah.
what? Probably this past. We're recording this on the night right after the press conference
Right.
on January 8th, 2014, and. What do you think? I haven't asked anyone this question, so I'm going to ask you.
Mhm.
What did you think? What do you think if Vince McMahon Sr. is looking down and looking at this? What's he thinking?
He's got to be really proud now.
Yeah.
I mean, because this is by opening those doors and that vault and allowing all that to come back out and allow the new generation to see what's came before them and to be able to fall in love with those characters that were around 30 years ago. I mean, it's just crazy. You
Yeah, I
know,
mean, I tell people, a lot of people say, you know, that the wrestling magazines that I was associated with and all that was the internet before the internet, you know, where people used to find,
sure.
uh, yeah, and now look at this, it's just amazing because you can have your own, just go back and find
Yeah,
it again. 9.99 is such a great deal.
it's
One thing
incredible.
you mentioned Monday night when
Mhm.
you made your surprise comeback, and that was like the best kept secret since Eric Bischoff showed up as the general manager,
Right,
and I'll never
right.
forget Booker T's face. But I was getting up from my chair at home, ready to change the channel to watch the news, and oh my God, there you came. Now,
I mean,
it was a shock to me to see you
yeah.
there. It was a well kept secret. And what I want to do right now, with your permission, is
Mhm.
you and I did an interview around WrestleMania 2013 weekend.
Mhm. Mhm.
And in that interview, you gave me an exclusive scoop of something you aspired to do. So I want to take a look at that clip.
Sure. But I'm gonna give you a little secret that I'm gonna lay out right now just for you, Bill.
Now they're all going to
My plan,
Yes.
my plan, whether they like it or not, is to be in the Royal Rumble next year.
Is that right?
I want to do it. Not only do I want to do it, but I want to win that son of a
Thank
bitch.
you for that exclusive scoop.
Yeah.
What you DDP, the crib, and everything. You want to go into the Royal Rumble 2014, and all I can say, Jake, is that I hope, and I'm sure millions of fans hope, to see you in there. And they'd also, WrestleMania is in New Orleans, and you wrestled in that territory so often for Bill Watts and all that, and they'd love to see you in the Hall of Fame. So whether either of them will happen, we don't know at this point. But
no, I don't. I truly don't.
But we're all rooting for you.
I got my fingers crossed, man.
Yeah.
Now
let's talk about Jake the Snake's Snake Radio. That's what I want to say. Snake Radio is coming back.
Yeah, it's happening now. We're relaunching it tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Now, again, if you're watching this after the fact,
missed it.
If you're watching this after the fact,
okay,
it was a hell of a show.
Oh, they all are.
They really.
Anytime I'm on, it's a hell of a show. But
I know that.
I've got so much going on right now. I mean.
Well, they can find it all out on JakeTheSnake.com.
Absolutely. I mean, I've got a book coming out. Hopefully, it'll be coming out in April.
Right.
We're editing it right now, getting it down a little bit. 600 pages, and or maybe it needs to have one page shop, but we're going to be real selective about what we take out because I think all of it's very important. I know I have so much energy now and I'm so excited about life. I'm so excited about the opportunities, about the possibilities, and about direction. I mean, I've got so much coming at me right now. I'm just trying to filter it. And I've got a great guy named Kyle McGee, you've met, of course, and he's a friend. He's a lawyer, but most importantly, he's a damn good friend, man. And,
you've got a lot. You've got a network of really good friends, and you can count me in.
Oh, absolutely. You, Jerry, and all of them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The Jerry thing is an inside story, but we can't give it all. We'll tell them. We can't give it all away.
No.
The bottom line here is that you can, and all the fans now can go back and look at Jake the Snake Roberts, how the character evolved, where it went, and one of the most, and every other character that ever came through the WWE. You can see right now on the WWE.
It's unbelievable. I'm just, my mind's sitting there trying to figure out what would I pick first. Well, I don't know what I'll pick first.
February 24th, I think you and I are going to hook up somewhere, and we're going to go watch some Jake the Snake Roberts.
That would be fun.
That's a deal. Jake the Snake Roberts, Bill Apter, WWE Network. What an amazing presentation. What an amazing thing. It's way over the top.
That's not even close, man. This is moon and back.
Yeah. Going back and looking to the future with the WWE, it's just amazing what they've done.
Again, where do you go from here? We're about to see.
See you at the matches. Hello, everyone. For OneWrestling.com, Bill Apter. September 2nd, 2014, about 7:30 Eastern Time, on the phone for the Jake Roberts updates. And Bodie, thank you so much again for joining us.
No problem.
Please give us an update as of Jake's condition as of today, please.
Everything's going along great. He's recuperating faster than expected. Yesterday was when he first was coming off the sedation from his ventilator. They need to have him sedated because the ventilator, which is a big giant tube going down his throat, pumping oxygen into his lungs, is very unpleasant. What else can I tell you? Today, they took the ventilator out of his throat and what have you, and they did breathing tests, which he passed with flying colors. So everything looks like it's moving along way ahead of schedule. They didn't expect him to bounce back that quickly, but we all know how resilient he is. And he was joking and playing around with doctors and nurses, and he wanted his son. So everything is on its way to being good.
Okay, would you address one thing? All these, again, the rumors on the internet about something with his brain or brain damage or something like that. Give us the skinny on that.
no, I have to reiterate, all the people that like to make, their own weird victims up, or they hear sedated, so then somebody jumps to coma. Somebody hears coma, and then they jump to deceased. Idiots, stop being would-be, could-be, drama-seeking reporters.
Okay.
The facts are, Jake is with pneumonia, he has breathing problems, he had a couple other things that they are looking into, just a double, triple, quadruple check. He had a mass on his brain. They didn't know if it was from war injuries in the ring or anything else. They've done many tests so far. They're not too concerned about that, but they're more concerned with cleaning up his lungs and then seeing what's going on inside his chest and so forth.
Okay.
He has a regular heart. He's had off and on for quite some time. He had that, plus, kidneys from a guy who smoked and done all sorts of stuff for years and years and years, are not in the best healing condition. So, all things considered, he's healing super quick, and he's super resilient, and he's in great spirits. He wants everybody else to be in great spirits too. Doesn't want anybody to be, upset or anything. He really appreciates the concern, and I think he can feed off of the positive vibes. So everybody just needs to be cool and positive and think good thoughts.
Hello, everyone. For OneWrestling.com, this is Bill Apter, and one of my favorite guests who've been on the Apter chat many times. You okay? It's you.
Talking about somebody else.
It's you, Jake the Snake Roberts. Welcome back.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Have not seen you in about a year and a half. You announced your retirement on the Apter chat. Here you are. You look fantastic. We're at Pro Wrestling Syndicate in Rahway, New Jersey.
I feel absolutely awesome, so I might as well announce that I'm coming back.
You are?
Yeah, yeah. I got to do it again, man, because I'll tell you something. There's just no way to walk away from something that you love like I love it, Yeah. It's impossible. I turned 60, but I feel better than I did when I was 40. And, being sober helps a lot.
Yes.
DDP yoga helped tremendously, and I still do it religiously.
He changed your whole life, didn't he?
He saved my life, man.
Yeah.
He saved my life. We got the movie coming out, The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts. We took it to the film festivals, did really well at film festivals, man. I mean, when Larry King interviewed you, that's second to Bill Apter interviewing you.
Thank you.
And, Bill, I love you, man. Always
Likewise,
have,
you
man.
know that.
Always shot straight with the fans and gave them what they wanted, whether they needed it or not.
Well put, thank you.
The Abdullah story about him getting killed.
About Abdullah, yeah, it's a long story we'll tell here one time on the Apter chat.
But
he's still alive, by the way.
I got a lot of things going, man. I've written a book, 600 pages, and all that does is carry me up until the time that I go into the WWE. But it's going to be the best 600 pages anybody's ever read. I wrote every damn word of it, man. And
where will we be able to get this? When?
We're still talking about that. We're probably about 4 months away from it hitting on the sands, man. But it's going to go everywhere, along with the movie. I'll be touring with the movie to get it out there. And the reason I'm doing that, man, is because I want to talk to the people that need help, like I did, and because they might be without a friend like I had. This world, man. Damn, alcohol and drugs have taken its toll, man. And I just want the people to know there is a way out. And if you ever get clean, you'll get the gift that I got, man. It's one that keeps on giving. It's called love. And it's freaking awesome, man. I got my daughter living with me. She does all my booking, man. She's totally awesome. We're getting ready to go to Australia in 2 weeks.
Wow.
So we're giving a story everywhere, man. I'm doing comedy now. I know that's not
I know that. I read about that.
Awesome stuff.
You're stepping into my other arena now, right?
Basically, all I do is just sit there and tell them stories about the road, about strip joints, and about craziness with this guy, that guy.
That's what it was like back on the road way back when. I was with you with so much of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Had some
We
good
won't talk
times.
about the illegal stuff.
No.
You know, just trust me.
Illegal is a sick bird. That's it.
Illegal is a
Yes,
sick bird.
okay.
That
Illegal,
was a sick bird
let it catch
back
up.
then.
Yeah.
But you know, Bill, this whole world keeps on giving to the people that'll reach out and take it, man. And I still got a long ways to go. A long ways to go,
Okay.
man. And my
But you're on the way there.
Oh, yeah, my
way
grandchildren are
there.
doing great, man. But the fact that Jake the Snake Roberts is 3.5 years clean and sober just scares the hell out of me.
How old are your grandchildren?
Oh, I've got them starting from, well, the youngest is about 4 months old, and they go up to 9.
So has the 9-year-old seen you wrestle on what
the
have
videos.
yeah.
Well, the oldest one has seen me live a couple of times, man, and they sure like Grandpa Jake, and Papa Jake's what they call me, and they're still not sure about that damn snake.
Okay, I can figure that out. What I'd like to do, if this is okay with you, let's rewind and go back through time. And you know, part of the thing that a lot of people say that's missing from the business today is to just wrestlers come on, boom, give them an idea, and they do a promo. So tonight, Jake the Snake Roberts,
Oh boy,
it's you
yeah.
taking on your arch enemy, Dusty Rhodes, at the Omni. And Precious Paul Ellering has told me that he has trained you, and the Legion of Doom is banned from ringside. He has trained you to beat Dusty Rhodes with a special weapon tonight. Would you look out into the camera? Dusty Rhodes is watching this, and tell him how you're going to beat him tonight.
Dusty, this isn't a dream. It's a nightmare. Bring what you want. Bring the fans if you want. Precious Paul has given me something. It's going to turn your dream into the worst thing you can imagine. How long will it take? Oh, it's going to take a while because I'm going to enjoy it. The fans won't enjoy it. You won't enjoy it. But Jake the Snake Roberts going to make me feel real good.
I recorded. Yeah, so it's good to see you. So what are you, we are filming this.
Sounds good.
Good to see you again. November 20th, 2016, I'm in the echo chamber with Jake the Snake Roberts. Welcome back to the Apter chat.
Thanks.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have quite a history together, as you know. And about 3 years ago, we did this video that went totally viral about you wanting to get back into the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So 2017 is coming up. So the people that are putting the Royal Rumble together are watching this. They watch the Apter chats. Talk to them right over there.
Well, it's real simple. The people want certain things. You don't have it. I do. So what are you gonna do? Pick up the damn phone and call me. Cut the bullshit. Cut the red tape. I just want to come have some fun. And I do know how to have fun. Now don't I? Hey, Bill, you know what I got for you?
You know, it's kind of surprising, I'll be honest with you, to see you sitting here because I know you even think that years ago you may not even been here today.
By all rights, I shouldn't have been, you know. It's not something I've tried to hide. I had a real problem with alcohol and drugs and fought it for years and finally got some decent help and fought like hell to get out from under it, man.
It's probably a constant battle too, is it not?
Well, it was, you know, and I'm kind of scary now because it doesn't bother me at all now, you know. I mean, I do nightclub acts all the time, and it doesn't bother me to be around people that drink. It kind of pisses me off at times because I realize what I used to look like and how I used to act.
You know, and I've seen you before back when you weren't doing too well. You were a little bit lighter and a little bit meaner, but right now you look like the old Jake the Snake Roberts.
Well, I'm happy right now. That's the main thing, you know. I found somebody that means a lot to me, and I've got a good relationship. The only woman I've never cheated on. You know, and I'm not real proud of that either, you know.
You had a lot of things happen to you during your lifetime in wrestling, but right now you kind of are back into wrestling in a roundabout way with AEW, yes?
Well, just having a little fun. You know, they call me up every now and then just to do a little promotional stuff, and that's all good and fun. But right now I'm doing movies, doing the comedy shows all around the world. Got a trip coming up to Australia. Fixing to shoot a movie in China. And having a blast. In fact, there's a hot movie coming out right now, Peanut Butter Falcon, that I'm in. And rave reviews, and I think old Snake's going to get real busy.
That's very cool. Let me ask you, wrestling has changed quite a bit since you first got into wrestling. Is there anything missing from wrestling today that you'd like to see put back?
Yeah.
Or is this going to be all day long?
Some common damn sense, man. Jesus Christ, guys. You know, it's a shame that the guys don't get the opportunity to learn like we did. You know, now it's all cookie cutter stuff. They put you in a gym for a year, if you're lucky, and then they throw you out there in the light and tell you better get it done or you're done. And so they're taking a lot of shortcuts. You know, when you take a shortcut, man, it will come back and haunt your ass. And it's just a shame the guys today don't get a chance to learn what the real art of it is. It really, really is.
Yeah, I miss the storytelling, which is something you don't see much now. It seems more like an athletic exhibition instead of actual storytelling.
Oh man, it's the theater of the absurd. For crying out loud.
Is there anything right now that in wrestling that you really like that's happening?
You know, there's some things I like. You know, I was liking what Bray Wyatt was doing for a long time. But they've jerked him out of that. So, you know, what the hell are you doing, man? If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. You know, I don't feel like Bray Wyatt was ever let go to do what he was doing. You know, they always snipped it off or chopped it off or held it back. And it's a damn shame, man.
Now, you've worked for Vince, so you've seen what he does with characters as they come in. To me, one of the things that I think makes the big mistake for WWE is that they have wrestlers that they like that are out on the indies or in another fed somewhere, and then they try to change them into a different character instead of leaving them who they were that became popular.
Well, that way Vince can say, look what I've done for him. You know, pride comes before the fall.
Now, in your case, when you first got into wrestling, you went to go to Vince. Did he try to change you a lot?
No. He left me alone, man. The only thing he didn't like about what I was doing was I would always try to have a decent match on television. He didn't want decent matches on television. He wanted slaughter jobs, and I just never was comfortable doing that. You know, I felt like the people that were in the arena should be entertained, and I always tried to entertain them in every match.
The art of a promo. That's something that I think you could help a lot of wrestlers with. That's something that is truly missing today is how to deliver a promo. You've done some of the best ones out there. Do you have a favorite promo that you ever cut?
No, there's been several, man, that I've really enjoyed for different reasons. But I've always got one or two left if I want to.
You can cut a promo right now if you want on Bill.
Oh, no, I'm not doing it. Not for Bill. No way.
Jake, I appreciate your time very much, and it's great to see you doing so well. Thank you.